one baby becoming an adult, procreating again, is going to make a difference to all of us.
Well, that's one of the things that the critics say, is that obviously these children are going to need to be monitored because, yes, we've got the technology and we know that we can make it work to produce a healthy baby. And we're talking about hideous diseases. You just, listed all the things that can go wrong. I guess one condition that people will have heard about and recognise is something like muscular dystrophy. You've only got to meet one family with a child with muscular dystrophy and listen to the parents saying, when do I tell my son that he's not going to grow up and marry his little girlfriend from junior school because he's not going to live that long. You can't begin to imagine having to think about having that conversation. So to eradicate those kind of conditions is a fantastic medical breakthrough. But yes, of course, we need to be mindful of where things could be misused or abused and any of the long-term implications. And the technology will have to be monitored and we'll have to keep an eye on these kids. But I think it's basically really great news for families who've had some hideous suffering.
I have a good friend who's the same age as me who has Huntington's disease, which is a genetic illness. It killed his mother, it killed his grandfather, and I know he would like nothing more for it to stop with him. And this kind of thing would probably lead to those illnesses being completely eradicated, David.
It's a long process, obviously, isn't it? I think it's exciting to hear that these things are possible. And I think the important thing is how it's controlled. As you say, hope to families, hope to people who have these things lurking in their genes is, I think, important. I think that's, it's very encouraging for them. There'll probably, I imagine there'll be thousands who would think that's a good idea, we'd like to try that, but won't be able to, which would be disappointing. But for those that can and be part of a sort of evolutionary experiment, experiment's probably the wrong word, but investigation, as it were, I think that's important. And for the gainsayers, yes, of course, it's always good to be aware of possible pitfalls, but to say this is going to lead inevitably to designer babies, I think, is all about the controls that the medical profession then puts on.
Do feel free to comment and give us a thumbs up if you feel inclined. For more clips from the show and exclusive behind-the-scenes videos, click here. If you're new to the channel, click the subscribe button here to be automatically informed when new videos are available. Links to our other social media platforms can be found in the description. Thanks for watching.